Tonight, President Biden issued a stark warning about what he sees as the clear and present danger to American democracy.
As I stand here tonight, equality and democracy are under assault. We do ourselves no favor to pretend otherwise.
The president also wasted no time calling out his predecessor.
Too much of what's happening in our country today is not normal. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. Now, I want to be very clear up front. Not every Republican, not even the majority of Republicans are MAGA Republicans. Not every Republican embraces their extreme ideology. I know, because I've been able to work with these mainstream Republicans. But there's no question that the Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans. And that is a threat to this country.
The president's speech from Philadelphia's Independence Hall came just 68 days before the midterm elections. There were also some developments today in the Justice Department's investigation into those classified documents that were seized at Mar-a-Lago. Lawyers for Donald Trump and the Department of Justice came face to face in a federal courtroom, arguing over Trump's request for an independent third party or a special master to review what was recovered. Our own Peter Alexander has more.
Mr. Trump's lawyers arguing the judge needed to help restore public confidence by allowing more transparency into the government's actions and dismissing the investigation into the former president's keeping highly classified documents, comparing them to an overdue library book. The Justice Department opposes an independent review of the documents, saying they've already gone through them and acknowledging more than 500 pages may be protected by attorney-client privilege. The DOJ argues the classified documents belong to the U.S., not to Mr. Trump. Quote, because he is no longer the president, he had no right to take those documents. The judge today also saying she'll make public a more detailed list of what the FBI seized at Mr. Trump's estate.
The judge is expected to rule on the special master request in the days ahead. And tonight we learned one of Trump's allies, former White House Speaker Newt Gingrich, has been invited to speak to the January 6th committee. They want to ask him about emails he sent to Trump advisors concerning misleading TV ads about the 2020 election. And NBC News has confirmed former White House counsel Pat Cipollone and his deputy, Pat Philbin, are testifying tomorrow before a federal grand jury investigating the insurrection. Today, a retired NYPD officer received the longest sentence yet in a case related to the Capitol riot. Thomas Webster. He now faces 10 years in prison for attacking a D.C. police officer with a metal flagpole. Today, Donald Trump said he is offering financial support to some of the January 6th defendants, and he also made this promise if he's reelected.
I will look very, very favorably about full pardons. If I decide to run and if I win, I will be looking very, very strongly about pardons.
Amen.
Full pardons. I think that's probably going to be the best, because even if they go for 2 months or 6 months, I mean, you know, they have sentences that go a lot longer than that.